Hello and welcome to the new episode of Billion Stories. In this video, we are going to share with you the top 10 richest authors in the world. So, let's begin. Number 10. Dan Brown, net worth $165 million. Dan Brown, an American novelist known for his absorbing books that include themes of art, encryption, and conspiracies, is ranked 10th on our list. Dan Brown is one of the world's richest writers in 2022, with over 200 million copies of his novels sold globally. Dan rose to prominence as a result of his best-selling work, The Da Vinci Code. The novel was adapted into a film starring Tom Hanks in 2006. Dan's other well-known works, Angels and Demons and Digital Fortress, gained him much more money. Number 9. Dean Koontz, net worth $185 million. Dean Koontz, another American novelist, ranks 9th on the list. He is well known for his tense thriller novels. Dean has authored 105 books, which have been translated into 38 languages. Dean's works include Demon Seed, Watchers, The Face of Fear, and Lightning. Dean's next bestseller, Elsewhere, was released in 2020. Number 8. Jeffrey Archer, net worth $198 million. Jeffrey Archer, who was born in 1940, is widely regarded as one of the finest English novelists. Jeffrey wrote his first novel, Not a Penny More, and earned a lot of money from it, which he used to pay off his debt. Following the success of his initial work, Jeffrey went on to create subsequent bestsellers such as Prison Diaries and Nothing Ventured, which gave him a fortune. Number 7. John Grisham, net worth $357 million. The 7th author on our list is John Grisham, whose finest novels include A Time to Kill, The Firm, and The Pelican Brief. After graduating from the University of Missouri and studying law, John was appointed to the House of Representatives in 1984. His novels are heavily influenced by his legal and political experience, with the majority of them set in South America. Number 6. Danielle Steel, net worth $366 million. Danielle Steel has been writing best-selling books for nearly 4 decades and has sold over 800 million copies worldwide. Steel aspired to be a nun as a youngster, but instead pursued a career in writing. Steel went on to write almost 90 novels, with romance as her major genre, after publishing her debut work Going Home in 1973, and has been crowned the best-selling novelist alive by the Guinness Book of Records. Number 5. Nora Roberts, net worth $400 million. Nora Roberts, author of more than 215 best-selling novels, is ranked 5th on our list. Nora, who was born in 1950, primarily writes in the romance genre. Her writings have sold over 500 million copies in over 12 languages, making her the first author to be admitted into the Romance Writers of America Hall of Fame. Throughout her literary career, she wrote at least one book every year, with her most notable works being Naked in Death, The Witness, and Vision in White. Number 4. Stephen King, net worth $405 million. 4th on the list is one of the most accomplished living authors, Stephen King, who is unquestionably the king of horror books and has a large projected net worth of $400 million in 2022. With over 350 million copies sold, he is known to have produced 58 novels as well as 6 non-fiction works. Carrie, The Shining, It, and Shawshank Redemption are among his finest works. After being adapted into films, the majority of his works were box office successes. Number 3. Paulo Coelho, net worth $512 million. 3rd on the list is Paulo Coelho, a Brazilian novelist best known for his work The Alchemist, which has sold over 65 million copies in over 12 languages. Born in Rio de Janeiro, he became a writer at the age of 39 after dabbling in a variety of other fields. Coelho has published 26 novels and been imprisoned for his political beliefs. Paulo will undoubtedly be one of the world's wealthiest novelists in 2022. Number 2. James Patterson, net worth $795 million. James Patterson, known as the King of Thrillers, is the author of the gripping series starring psychologist Alex Cross. Born in New York in 1947, some of his best-selling books include Spider, Mary, and Cross My Heart. James is a multi-genre author whose works are renowned to be page-turners. Number 1. J.K. Rowling, net worth $1.06 billion. J.K. Rowling is recognized as the richest author in the world, with a net worth of $1.6 billion, owing mostly to her work on the evergreen novel Harry Potter. Despite being rejected by a number of publishers, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was released in 1997. Within a year, the book had become a bestseller. With the popularity of the novel came the big office triumph of Harry Potter, which launched the careers of Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson. Rowling has now produced a slew of best-selling adult books. I hope you found this video useful and informative. Please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Billion Stories because more incredible contents are on the way.